There's a trick to, hey everybody, and getting to the mic and getting up here before the applause stops. So there's like a time, there's about a 6-second fucking window that I have to get here. Otherwise, because I remember early in the day, hey everybody, and it would take me a while to unspool the fucking wire and shit. By the time I got up, everyone was silent, and then I was like, oh, I'm Kevin Smith, and they're like, we got to applaud again? What the fuck? But part of the reason I enjoy owning movie theaters is because of that. It's obviously I'm a very applause-driven person, more so than most. Most people in entertainment are very like applause-driven and hey, we want credit, and we want people to acknowledge us. It's what I call the paper on the refrigerator syndrome. When I was a kid and brought home a good paper, my mom would put it up on the fridge, and I was like, yes, public adoration. And that has continued well into my middle age and whatnot. And so having a movie theater where we constantly show stuff, where I constantly have to get up and introduce things, and I don't mean have to, I enjoy doing this shit, always allows me throughout the day sporadic fucking moments where people are just like, we're glad you're alive. It's true, it's one of those things I never fucking take for granted, but it's something that like most people like don't get. I only know this because periodically I bring my mother up into things and like, hey, it's my mom, Grace. And everyone applauds and shit. And one day she told me, she was just like, nobody ever applauds for me. And I was like, oh my God, everyone applauds for me. So I fucking take that. I never have lost appreciation for it. So thank you. Thank you for being here on a warm ass Sunday afternoon. Speaking of warm ass, it is fucking hot in here. Can we turn the air conditioner?
Yes, please.
Did you hear that? Yeah. Connor, make it cold. They'll work on that. You'll see somebody come up here in a few seconds, and then they'll fuck with this, and then it'll get colder and stuff. A delight to be here, kids. When you make a film, as we did many years ago, and I haven't stopped talking about it for 30 fucking years, you don't think about somebody making a film about making your film. I could be a pretty imaginative cat, and I dreamed of a possibility where I could not work for a living and just be an entertainer. But I never dreamed of a lot of things that came to pass in my life. But I certainly never dreamed while we were making Clerks that one day somebody would make a movie about it. There was never any conversation on set. I was never sitting around with Jeff Anderson going, wouldn't it be weird if like somebody made a movie about this or something like that? Never. So when it came to pass, it was mind-bending and still remains like mind-bending. If once the career got started and I got a long enough tail, if there was ever any thought about like maybe someone will chronicle my life, it would be a thought of like when I'm 70 or some such shit, or probably if I'm lucky at all after I died. It happened in my lifetime, man. You know how rare breathing that is to see somebody chronicle a very important moment or series of moments in your life while you're alive to see it. They call that getting your flowers while you're above ground. So nobody in this best of all possible world was ever sitting there going like, we should make a movie about that guy and him making a movie. Certainly nobody in the United States, certainly nobody in fucking New Jersey. But we had to go overseas. Somebody from overseas had to figure out like, you know, that's an inspiring story. Let's make that happen. And the idea of replicating New Jersey, not in New Jersey, would be anathema to most filmmakers. And yet, it happened. So I sat here and watched this movie in this very theater a few years back. It was pre-pandemic. It was while we were in one of the last seasons of Comic Book Men, I think. Maybe the last season. Was the episode of Shooting Clerks during the last season?
It was the.
So it was right before the heart attack.
It was mid-series premiere.
It was the
episode 7.
The night the episode premiered, you did Silent but Deadly and Had a Heart.
Yeah.
Are you shitting me?
Same night.
Well, what if it repeats again? Like, maybe you guys were the reason. There you go, you got a little history. Apparently, the night that I was doing Silent but Deadly back west at the Alex Theater, the night I had my heart attack, is the night that the episode of Comic Book Men, in which Shooting Clerks was portrayed and us watching the movie in the theater, aired. So that's going back to about 5 years and change ago and stuff. A whole lifetime has happened since then, including a pandemic. And the movie I saw apparently is different than the movie we're going to see tonight because they had a bunch of cameos in the version I saw. Now, there's even more. how many cameos?
30.
30 fucking cameos in this movie of people who are involved in all the other movies and stuff, including me. I believe do I still make a cameo?
We'll see.
Put out of my own biopic, fuck. It's an incredible experience to be able to like kick back and now watch this movie about us making a movie years ago in a movie theater that I own and live above. Like, it's become so fucking meta. In fact, as you can see, we're making another movie about the making of the movie and watching the making of the movie. That's right, shooting Clerks is what's being happening right now with these cameras and shit. So it never ends. I had one good idea in my entire life, and it has fed not just me, but people from overseas now as well. We're gonna milk this fucking Clerks thing until we fucking die. We have pins that we sell. I'm gonna do a quick fucking shout out. One of the pins that we sell here, we do a color version, a black and white version, that says, "I saw a Clerks at Smodcastle Cinemas." This movie counts as that, man. So when you leave, buy a fucking pin. We are going to kick back and watch Shooting Clerks, ladies and gentlemen. The Shooting Clerks would never fucking happen were it not for the two folks I'm going to introduce, and then they're going to probably introduce you to some more people. We're going to watch the film all together, and then afterwards I'm going to get up and introduce them again, and then we'll launch into a Q&A, and you can pick the brains of the filmmakers. Who are the filmmakers I'm talking about? Please, warmly welcome to the Smodcastle stage, the producer of Shooting Clerks, Ryan James, and the director and writer of Shooting Clerks, Chris Downey. Come on up, kid! See how long it is? Keep it going, keep it going.
Hello, how are you guys doing?
Good.
You excited to see the new cut of the movie? Yeah. I'm just going to pass things over to Ryan because he's got a few things to say first. But I just want to thank Kevin for having us. It's really exciting to come here when we did it the first time, because obviously this movie theatre is in our movie, only the exterior. But now that Kevin owns it, it's even more meta, so enjoy the meta. It's like watching Jaws. In the lake, they shot the Jaws lake attack, and that way no one can see your urine. But that doesn't count for here, so don't pee yourself here.
Where'd you go? Fucking, did you hear that accent? That makes you just exotic enough to get so laid tonight, right? Some of these people are used to hearing my accent and shit, but they hear that, they're like, I'd totally fuck that guy. Somebody from overseas, ladies and gentlemen, standing here on our stage. When we were making that movie, never in a million years did I imagine anyone would make a movie about us making that movie, let alone somebody from some fucking place else. Give it up for Chris.
Hey y'all, Florida here. Just want to thank everyone for coming out to the. This is the like everybody said, the debut, the theatrical debut, final cut of Shooting Clerks. Snyder cut, if you will. Like we think it's worth the wait. Release the air cut. Yeah, hopefully. We had to drop that, David. But yeah, we really appreciate everybody who's come out, because this has been a labor of love for us for a while. Because, I mean, if it wasn't for Kevin, it wasn't for Clerks, it wasn't for the Snowball Effect documentary, Making of Clerks, it's like, we wouldn't be standing on the stage, obviously. That's obvious. But still, this is something that we've fought through a pandemic to make. Both of our dads passed away about a month apart from each other while we were just about to sell the movie. So it kind of threw us for a bit of a loop. Our producer, Brett, could be here from Scotland, not only fought but beat cancer. Went through chemo while shooting and knocked it out of the park. And even while going on tour with us, was fighting chemo. But we really, really appreciate it, because if it wasn't for you guys who are all here today, we making a movie's tough enough, but we probably wouldn't have had the strength to keep on going, because it really is, at the end of the day, a movie made with friends on maxed out credit cards, and I mean, not only that, but I mean, you tell them about the struggle that you recently had.
Oh yeah, so things were relatively tough, but getting back on my feet sort of thing. And then God or the galaxy or whoever's in charge was like, no, this is a little bit too easy. So I suffered heart failure, which was fun. I remember being in the hospital, being really scared, and the first person I wanted to speak to was Kevin. So luckily Kevin had some wonderful advice, and that's when I started to sort of relax and look into it. And I thought, got to get healthy so I can come here and show the movie again. So yeah, 6 months and everything's looking good. And like I said, you know, our producer Brett, he beat cancer as well, and you know, nothing can stop us. We're just a train. It just might be a really slow train. So yeah, have you got anything else, sir?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that this is what you're about to watch is the most ideal version that we had, the dream version of like if we could get all these people together, which was very difficult because everybody's so spread out, and you know we're a couple kids making a movie about a movie. It's like, you know, honestly, the Comic Book Man episode is what gave us a lot of credibility to go after a lot of the people that we didn't even have Muse in there. You can't make the thing without Muse biopic. So. You know, Dave Klein, Scott Mosier, I mean, your whole family, Grace, your mom is in there, Don, Virginia, you're going to see him right in the beginning. So we're so excited that you guys are going to see this version because this is the version we intended to. We got some kick-ass 5.1 surround sound. We got a wonderful color pass for you guys. Like this is the most polished version. We wanted to make sure we did you guys justice as well as Kevin in his home. So yes, we really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much.
I made a Clerks movie, and then I had a heart attack. He made a Clerks movie, and he had some heart fucking troubles as well. But moral of the story, don't make a fucking Clerks movie. But if you can make it through, if you can make it through heart failure and shit, you can fucking do anything. And tonight, we're gonna do one of those things. We're gonna watch a movie together right now, man. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the directorial efforts, I guess the feature film directorial debut of Chris Downey and Ryan James as well. This is their feature debut as well.